I'm starting to come on board with Jeff Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm starting to say, you know what? They're playing a lot better football with Jeff Saturday. We're at the point where I think that maybe at the end of the season, they should consider keeping him at head coach for next year, because 2 games, beat the Raiders handedly and was pretty close to beating the Eagles. I mean, came down to the last few minutes, but for the Eagles this year have had no adversity for the most part, blown a lot of teams out. In their close games, they had control. This game, at one point, did not have control. They were down 13-3.
Yeah.
And it looked like they were on pace to lose their second game in a row against an inferior opponent. Had a great comeback in the fourth quarter, got the win, squeaked it out. So I give credit to the Eagles for showing resiliency, because some teams might have buckled under the pressure, but they came back, got the win, and now they're 9-1.
Yeah, and with Jeff Saturday, I think it's definitely a case of street smarts versus book smarts, where Jeff Saturday's been in the trenches, he's played with great players, he's been around great coaches, so it's like he has a really good feel for the game. He knows how to work with egos. Playing as an offensive lineman, you really have to be one of the enforcers on your team, and he's definitely a big personality. We've seen him on TV, definitely charismatic guy. So it's like he's someone who may not have coaching experience. He may not be classically trained how to coach, but he definitely has a good feel for the game, and he knows what works and what doesn't. And he knows what works is getting Jonathan Taylor the ball, getting your best players involved. And then the defense has now come alive, and his defense is really about mental toughness, charisma, just getting pumped up. Part of it is by your coach, and Frank Reich, I feel like, just wasn't getting these guys excited to go out there. No. And Jeff Saturday is a guy who's going to have this team ready to run through a brick wall. It's like, well, it was a close game. A lot of credit to them for really holding the Eagles down, frustrating Jalen Hurts.